A tutorial by Learn Fast Studios.
Welcome back. In this session, let us learn how to read two integer numbers and find the sum of those two integer numbers and display the sum. Let's get started. In order to create our program, I'm using the Sublime editor, hence I'm using subl and edition.java. Suppose if you are a Windows user, then instead of subl, you can rename that as a notepad. If you are Ubuntu user, then you can replace that with gedit. Let me create the class. Since we are having only one class and that class contains our main method, hence we are going to name this class as an addition because addition is a file name. Now let me write down the default prototype of the main method in Java, which is public static void main string args. Here args is only a variable name. You can replace that args with any other name of your own interest. Now to perform the addition, I am going to declare three of the variables. Let me declare like int a comma b comma c. I'm supposed to read the values for A and then B, and I need to calculate the sum of both A and B, store it in C, and then I'm going to display the value C. So this is the agenda for today's program. To read any integer, we need to have one scanner object. So let me import the scanner class. In order to import the scanner class, simply import java.util package dot directly you can import the scanner class, and now you have to create one object for the scanner sc equal to new scanner of system dot in, which is going to read the values from the console input, which is nothing but your keyboard. Now, using the scanner object sc, either you can read an integer value, float value, double, or string format, whatever you are interested, you can read all of them. But for this experiment, we are limiting our discussion only to the integer value. Now, let me read the value a. Before reading, let me write down some display statement. System dot out dot println, enter value for a. Now let us read the value of a. So a equal to sc dot next int. So this next int method is going to read the next integer value, and then it is going to store the value into a. Similarly, we are also supposed to read the value for b. Simply copy paste and enter the value for b, and here instead of a I'm changing that code to b. Now it comes with an input process is already completed. Now we are supposed to perform the calculation part. In order to find out the sum of the two numbers, we will be using addition operator, which is nothing but the plus. So C equal to A plus B. It is going to calculate the sum of the value which is read into A and some of the value which is read into B, and then it is going to store the resultant value into C. Now we are supposed to display that value. System.out.print the value A plus 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 B plus equal to plus C. I will explain now. First, it will display the value A, and then it will concatenate the character plus, for which again we are concatenating the value B, and then we are going to concatenate the value equal to, and we are going to display the resultant value C. If you don't want all these things, simply you can display C. This is how we can read the two integer values and find out the sum and then display the sum. Let me save this code, file, save, and let me close this sublimator, go back to our terminal. Now we already have code into addition.java. Now the next process is to convert this addition.java code to a machine understandable bytecode format. We use, as per our earlier discussion in our earlier tutorials, I already talked about Java C command. This Java C addition.java is now converting this addition.java file to addition.class file. This class file is mission understandable format. Hence, now you can use the JVM interpreter to execute this addition.class file, class code. So in order to execute that, we will be using the command java space addition. Now it is asking me to enter the value for A as 10, B is 20. Now you are able to see that 10 plus 20 equal to 30. That is as simple as that. I hope you understand this tutorial, and a small exercise for you. Why don't you try with an other alternative such as an instead of the integer, why don't you try with the floating values? A small hint for you. Instead of the next int, you can replace that with instead of the next int here, if you replace with the next float, you can read the float value. Here you are supposed to change the data type float, and then instead of addition, you want to make subtraction, multiplication, division, and then modular division. Change these operators instead of the plus, minus, multiplication by. So likewise, you try all the different alternatives and enjoy the learning. That's all for today. Have a great day. Thank you.